Hey, what is up guys? Matt here from the Toasty Bros, and I'm back with another keyboard review. This time we're going to be checking out the Royal Kludge from RK. Well, their name's RK, Royal Kludge. It's kind of confusing, but it's a full RGB mechanical keyboard for an affordable price tag of $55. Is this really weird named product worth your money? Let's talk about it. First up, the box that the keyboard comes in is very basic, just your typical budget keyboard box with a logo on the front. Inside you are greeted with the keyboard and an instruction manual. Upon further inspection, it appears that this keyboard is actually a rebranded version of an RGB mechanical keyboard from Havit Gaming, which nothing is wrong with that because Havit makes some pretty solid products from our testing here. The keyboard, as I mentioned, is full RGB. I review a lot of budget keyboards and there are a ton on the market. The only real way to stand out and add something that your competition isn't doing is by doing stuff like this keyboard does with its all-around keyboard lighting. At $55, you don't see this kind of lighting on a mechanical keyboard, and for those who want the most ultimate RGB experience on a budget, you really can't go wrong with it. Lighting is cool and all, but it's a keyboard, you're going to use it for typing. So how does it perform? Well, the model I have comes with their version of a brown switch. It's hard to tell where these switches are from, but they appear to be just another knockoff mechanical keyboard switch. Typing on them is not too bad. It reminds me slightly of a mushier Cherry MX Brown, which isn't my favorite, but they are very tolerable for people who actually like Cherry MX Brown switches. The keycaps themselves are your typical ABS plastic, but they do have a slight texture on the top of the keycaps that makes them feel very satisfying. They are also partially double shot. I really like these keycaps and they aren't half bad. However, the font again is the horrible gamer font, which is to be expected on this type of keyboard. It isn't nearly as bad as some that I have seen, but it's still not my preferred typeface. One issue I have started seeing on this is some of the keys that have function lettering built in onto them have some wear and tear on them. The lettering isn't actually laser etched like the actual letter on the keycap, so you start to see them wear off, which is something that happens a lot in budget keyboards. The build of the keyboard is all plastic, but it is very sturdy, very little flex to the body of the keyboard. On the back you get 2 flip out feet with 5 anti-slick pads as well, 2 on the top and 3 near the bottom of the feet. It does a pretty good job staying still and not moving around on my desk. The cable on this keyboard is definitely not my preferred style, being that it is non-braided and attached. But they do offer cable routing options on the back of the keyboard, which is something that even some of the higher end boards that I've checked out recently do not even offer. So as long as you take care of this keyboard and don't torture the cable or have a cat that will gnaw on your cable, it should do just fine. Now that we have gone over the keyboard, let's transition into a little light show and a typing test, which I know you all will enjoy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. To conclude, this keyboard for $55 is on my list of the best budget offerings out there. While some things about this keyboard are not perfect, for 55 bucks the flaws fall out of sight. And if you're in the market for a good mechanical keyboard on a decent budget of $50, do not overlook this guy. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below and comment what you think. If you haven't already, subscribe and follow us on Twitter and join our Discord community where we talk tech and play games with fans. Link located down below. I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.